should just play Zelda. Maybe I could do a double feature. I'm gonna do a double feature. I'm gonna do 30 minutes of Zelda, and then I'll do 30 minutes of Turnip Does Tax Evasion. This is not gonna go well. I just finished saving Goron Town, Goron City. I wanna find Goronia. Oh, that sounds like a STD. This is where I'm going. I'm gonna go here. Where's this cave opening? I've been here before. I know it's here. I pressed it. No, yes, I did. But I just in here. I was. Is there a quest? Ding dog, dang it. There's gotta be a quest, right? So I need the rock roast. I just need one. I see. Okay. I'm not gonna get out. That's the Tears of the Kingdom way. I can't just throw it across, can I? No. Okay. Dip it into lava. That'll probably taste good just like Gorons. How do I... Okay. If I stick a bunch of them together, I can make a bridge, or I can use what's up here. The water or the rocket? Rocket, obviously. What are you talking about? It's not even a choice. It is really cool, like, the different gimmicks, the different little things they have. It's like, we have a rocket, we have a fire hydrant, we've got a pot for cooking, you know? Oh no, how do I get across? Oh no, oh no, oh no! Stay. Okay, here we go. No! Did I save the rock rose though? I must have, right? Yes, okay. So it's across. No, I have to get across. Now I'll use the water. Oh no, I can use the rocket. But how am I gonna use the rocket for myself? I'll just hit the ceiling. I gotta use the water. Sometimes the safer option prevails. Sometimes. So I'm going back to the bistro, so it's just down the lane. Just follow the road. Is it this road? Yes. Stop pausing. I'm gonna forget again. Do I go left or right? And I freaking saved your whole place before doing this? You're welcome. I just got another guy to do it. If I had a nickel. You think Link gambles? No, he's too noble for that. Yep, it's a rock roast. I can't listen to you guys. Yep, it's square. You're welcome. I just saved you from that guy breaking your kneecaps, which would probably be very easy for him. I'm gonna Linear, right? Yes. Yes. This is, yeah, I'll do the cycles later. Come on, turn, go up faster. This one? No, this one? No, this one? There it is. I'm gonna fly up into the sky and then glide all the way across. You just drop down right into the middle of whatever problem they're having and solve it instantly. Should I just do Tears of the Kingdom for a full hour? Is it possible to do a double feature? And is it even more annoying to talk about if it's possible in the double feature that you currently don't know if you have enough time to do? Whoa, that was close. Here's the game plan, Tiba. I'm gonna get a tower. I'm gonna climb the tower. Get the thing. Get the map fragment or whatever, and then I'm gonna jump over to... What's the name of Linear? It's just in Linear. Yeah, what's the name of Linear? I'm gonna jump into Linear, solve Sidon's problems if he's still alive. He's got to be still alive, right? If you know who's still alive, he'd still be there. What if he's like lame now? Oh, it's one of the Gliok things. I have, no joke, I have not been able to beat a single one of them. I don't know if that's normal or if I suck. Both are options. Equally reasonable, possible. He looks so cool, don't I? That makes me want to kill him more. It's like the mix of a Hydra and like a red dragon. Ooh, about to die. Okay, here we go. I might have to fight him if he comes near me. Jesus. Hi, how are you? Going down? You can't laugh at your own joke like that. Whee! He was going down to a flying dragon that just nose dives into the ground. I also have found Hestu again. I have 1,000,000 Korok seeds, and by 1,000,000 I mean I have 30. So in the cutscenes and everything, as I've been playing the game, I've been doing some of the cutscenes out of order, but they talk about Rauru and his wife and Zelda and whatever. They're talking about how they have it's like power, time, and courage. Are those the 3 Triforce things? Because I feel like power, time, and courage. Like power's very vague, still cool, very vague. Would love to be the guy who had power, but also I'm just saying, it's vague. It just is. Like I have and then time and courage. Well, courage is also just like a thing anyone can have. I'm not criticizing the Triforce. Don't get me wrong. Zelda would be very upset if she heard me, but it's like time is definitely the coolest and also easiest to grasp. It's like, yeah, time powers. I can go back in time. That's awesome. Of the little Ultra Hand or like the little abilities that they added in this game, time is definitely for my money the most useful. A shooting star! Oh my god, get up there. We got a new mission. Hold on. Save it. I always miss the shooting stars. Go! I'll come back for you. Where's that frickin' star? Oh my god. You saw it, right? Everybody saw it? It wasn't just me? Go find it. Go find the star. Oh! Oh! You know what? The hero of time, courage, power, and knowing when to let it go. Now that's the worst one. You ever think about how Link is just like effortlessly awesome? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, that's why it's spinning. I see. Oh, I'm fine with that. I'll keep it spinning. It's cool. It's a nice little effect. Add some LED lights in here. It's a cool little rave spot. Zelda's like, Link, you must bust it down, crazy style. Link, hit the gritty. And all the Highlands are like, yo! A beam emitter. Wow. Okay, here we go. So I did it, but it doesn't even freaking matter. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Watch me. Watch me. Here we go. Let's go! Wait, this is not gonna work. It has to. It didn't work! Oh! Yes! It worked! Oh my god! Both my audio and the game audio went out. What's happening? Okay, great. Thank you, Raru and wife. What's his wife's name? That's really messed up. Why don't they ever talk about his wife? They're always like, Raru, Link, you're the hero of time? Raru entrusted his freaking sick hand to you. His green apple looking hand. They should make popsicles out of Raru's hand. Alright, an upside down pyramid. They really messed up the construction on that one. Frick. Hold on. Pause. Okay. Who am I? Who should got the protagonist? Should I put David or should I put Bug? I'm gonna put I'm gonna put Bug. Okay, so I will name the protagonist later. Wait, no, should I be David and then should the protagonist be Bug? Or should I be Bug and the protagonist be David? Yeah, no, I should be David and the protagonist be Bug. There we go.
The capital's just through the
Is it true then?
Oh, I'm gonna fall off the cliff? No! Roll! Okay, that's the part. That's cool. You did half of what I said. Okay. Those guys don't look evil, right? I can't go left, so I'm gonna go right.
It's all clear.
Yeah. These are just... Oh no, they're evil. Oh, they're evil. I thought they were good. I thought they were just dogs. Oh, I have to get the item. No.
They see us.
Yeah, they see it. They definitely see us. I have to get the item. Oh, great taker, bearer of fantasy and power. Is that me? Oh, me? Oh my goodness! I will guide you. I will guide you so well. I definitely won't guide you into death a million times. I'm gonna guide you into being a wizard, and I'm gonna guide you being rich and cool, and that's what anyone wants in the world. A wizard, rich, and cool.
Symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty.
It looks kind of lame.
Passed down through generations.
Ow.
If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power.
Cool. It looks like one of those armor stands from Minecraft.
More practically.
So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine.
Can I save? No.
Good
Oh
luck
my
in
god.
there. Knock them dead.
I got it. I can do it. My voice just kept getting higher. I can. Okay, protagonist. So this is Bug. Right? Yes. Should I name him Bug? Maybe I should name him something else. I know it'd be funny if people call me Bug, but I mean, this guy just called me a troglodyte, so I don't think I need to worry about being called names. I could just name something dumb like Tyler. Yeah, he's Tyler. Oh my god. Yeah. No! I'm gonna regret this.
Let us do. We'll get some use out of him.
He's so normal. Idle's Day. Well, hopefully we won't be idle here.
Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better.
We just
than a
hang out.
king.
You just hang out off screen.
Keep
You were just
your
listening.
mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Oh, get him. This is like a
Something
Reddit
to
thread.
say?
Oh,
What's
let me
your
get round to the
name?
introduction.
Okay,
I'm
there we go.
Stroll.
I'm Tyler.
Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Leon Stroll. I'm Tyler. I'm just
That's my
Tyler.
name.
It's just Tyler. I knew I should have had a last name. God dang it. I could have been Tyler Bugs. That would have
I
been good.
have that right?
It's
It's got a
just.
certain weight to it.
I thank you. You know, I don't people say that.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
We're peers and queer.
By the skin of my teeth.
Oh, he's still talking. Can you see this fairy lady?
Wait, is that a
He can. Okay.
fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Yep, in a bottle. I had a big green tunic, and I was a little blonde boy. Yes, just over there.
Caught it over there a moment ago.
I love this guy.
You did not. I'm not a bug.
I am though.
It.
He just keeps going.
Oh,
He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. And Elda. Don't bloody touch me! I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster strung up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Oh, of course this is how it ends. He's dying? He's dead. He dead. Those were his final words? Dude, you can't be racist for your final words, man. My backstory.
Oh, fate saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler.
Oh, anxiety-ridden little baby.
Thy fate is crown twined. Thy soul
Quirked up
bound
white
to
boy.
the cross.
Okay.
The f-
Oh. Whoa! Persona! Oh! Actually, yeah, catch me up. I think I know.
Can
I
someone
know.
catch me up here?
David knows. Tyler doesn't. And I'm role playing as Tyler, just so you guys know. So he's feeling like he's feeling confused in this
About
scene, and he really
15
wants to
years
understand.
A child enlisted.
you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading.
I do that. David literally does that. Whenever I can't sleep, I usually can't sleep. So what I do is I just read a book until my eyes hurt. I just read, and I've been reading the Discworld books. I read all the City Watch books. I didn't know where to start. I started at, people say Cards of Cards, so I started at Cards of Cards. I read through all the City Watch books, and I'm at Night Watch now, which is so far my favorite one. I've only read like 10 pages, but I keep saying it's one of the best ones. My favorite one actually was the most interesting one. Okay, I'm talking about books now. We're talking about books now. Most interesting one, story-wise, was Men at Arms. Was the first time I was like, oh, this is serious. But it's also the second book in the series. It's also like I was like, oh my god, it really made me. I cared. Like it was crazy. And then Feet of Clay is one of my favorites, just because I love the Clay Golem concept and everything that went with that. The Fifth Elephant was awesome because them being out of the city and everything and getting to see different characters and everything was really cool. But now that I watch, the one that I think has the most accolades from his book series and also the one that people talk about the most, I love it already. It's so cool. All these books are so good. They're so good. Did you guys know that this world books are good? I want to read all of them. There's a lot of them. I want to read all of them. Okay, but yeah, I read to have myself go to sleep. Okay, where are we going? We're going to the mines.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines. Nords! Wait, quite think of a line from Skyrim to be funny. Nords don't like Imperials coming around Yalgarin. Yes! The Nords are pretty racist too, so that fits this world. They're called.
Huh?
What's wrong? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? You're freaking Tyler out, man. Don't freak Tyler out. Maybe imagining it, but I can't help but feel we're being watched. Okay, dude, there are bandits that exist. And actual dragons. I was joking, but they're real. I've regulated you, boy, so I came for business, but the beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assumed the human appeared. For instance, have you heard about the humans who appear from nowhere, went about to tie it down? I killed one, terrifying, no? Sorry, I killed one. Tyler killed one. My apologies, didn't mean to sour the mood. Would you lot be interested in buying something? I mean, Tyler's being targeted! Oh no! No, Tyler! Should I heal myself? Tyler, look at him! That's the thumbnail. It looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. The Crown Theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within. Gold as far as the eye can see. I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tyler, say us goodbye. Say goodbye, Tyler. Knowing the character of Siegfried, it's like he's like in like Soul Calibur 3 and Soul Calibur 4 and such, he's really like, I don't know, kind of grumpy. Look at his face. If you look at his face, I'll put his picture up on the screen. If you look at his face, he looks grumpy. He looks upset all the time because he is. He's like he's mentally unwell, and there's like this weird like Bachelor style down of like all the different characters and like the cool like animation and the cinematic at the beginning of the game where they're all doing things, and Siegfried literally is like smiling, like flips his hair and looks at the camera, and I'm like, that is not the same guy. That night, as a war-weary group approached, the thieves sprang their ambush. The fatigued knights were no match for the thieves. They defeated the knights all too easily. Siegfried killed the knight's commander himself with his proud Zweihander. Yeah! He held the commander's decapitated head up high in triumph. Here comes the big reveal, but as the moonlight shone down, he let out a horrified scream. In his hand was the head of his father, Frederick. Ah! The horror caused Siegfried's mind to snap. Yelling in grief and fear, he fled into the forest. He planned. Wait, I'm just time out. Way to accidentally chop off your dad's head. Insane. Also, can you imagine how awkward it must have been for those teenagers to be like, ooh, ooh, Stevie cut his dad's head off. Oh, okay. Bing, bang, boom. Clang swords, whatever. I kick Mitsurugi's tail. Absolutely wipe the floor with him. It's actually pretty embarrassing because it's my first battle. I actually do pretty poorly. But we beat him, and after stopping the foreign mercenary, Siegfried enters the blazing castle. Sick imagery. I mean, come on, fire in a blazing castle. And then he kills Stefan. He kills him and takes his sword. He worked for him. I know we know that's what he was gonna do. But it is very funny. Why defeat Mitsurugi then? Why not just use that as a distraction? I don't know. Maybe I got it wrong or something. But I killed Mitsurugi, and then I go kill Stefan anyway, and then his castle burns down. Bad time for Stefan. Bad. So next up, we go to the Eurydice Shrine. So it's a temple built by the god Hephaestus, the creator of armor and arms. It is said that a young girl received a revelation and was offered holy armor at the sanctuary. Siegfried meets a young girl in a Mediterranean village and is taken to the temple. He says it's described that the sanctuary is tranquil and you're offered prayers, and the girl then like gets up from praying, turns and stares at Siegfried, and she goes, "You're seeking the evil sword, aren't you?" But very cool and very intimidating because she is kind of like a chosen of a god. That sword is too dangerous for you. Let me help. She sings. Moonlight, sunlight, not moonlight. This is a different time of day. And he goes, Siegfried, angry freaking teenage boy. He goes, "I don't need your help." He wipes all the grease out of his hair. Speaking of full of himself, the final battle is Siegfried having to fight himself. Apparently, this is because the god Hephaestus, her god or goddess, is it a god or goddess? I should know my history. Ooh. Just makes like a clone of him, and he has to like fight himself to like face his fears. I don't know why. It just kind of happens. I was gagged. I was surprised. I was like, the boy was shocked. To just be met with yourself was just a surprise, because usually there's like some, I don't know, pomp and circumstance, maybe a big beam of light, or like a goddess speaking, going, "Siegfried, you must face yourself to learn to defeat your fears." Something. "I have defeated your little girl. Now give me the invincible sword." But the gods were silent. Yo, he was checking his phone. He wasn't paying attention. At first, this was like picking his nose, taking it in view. Oh shit, she's dead. But the gods were silent. Siegfried's voice echoed in vain. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool practical sound effects from David. That's the end of episode 2. Siegfried laid waste to the sanctuary. Oh my god, this man's destroying everything. He burned down the castle the first time, and now he destroyed the sanctuary? Stop this man. The boy's on a destruction streak. I gotta relax. Rock jumps on my body, it hurts, I get crushed, my bones break, I die, I come back and I fight, and I defeat him. I win. Siegfried wins. Great for his life, bad for his ego. I feel like a god. I trounce through from the Colosseum, heading east through the desert. I do a little yippee. He does, it's okay. Okay, I know he's depressed and sad. He killed his dad or whatever. He's kind of bad, and we know how it goes. But he does this little kick whenever he wins, where he does a jump kick. And it's like he's really happy. He's like a little kid. It's having a good time. He's a kid. He's 16, reaching Central Asia. He just goes to Central Asia. It is the most difficult passage for those who travel across the continent to avoid dangerous sea routes because you're in a desert. So there's no seas. Ruins of an ancient fortress can be found buried in the sands. It is an extremely cruel passage. Who's following me? That's Siegfried. He says that. His hair is whipping around. His hair's longer now because he's all. It's not, but that's my headcanon. Okay, just let me have this. Although he was exhausted from crossing the dry desert, Siegfried could still sense an enemy at his back. He turns, pulling his blade. Show yourself, swinehund! It was a rock. Siegfried had defeated at the arena. That prized sword should have been mine. Give it to me! Rock yelled. Oh, you'll get it. He flicks his hair. He does have sassy hair. Oh my god, look, he's so much sassy hair now. Okay, so we kill Rock. We do kill Rock. Unfortunately, we do kill Rock. I don't know how we couldn't kill him. It is really sad. Oh my god. He's 35. Despite hunger and thirst, Siegfried again defeated the giant Rock, and with a thrust, and delivered a mortal blow. He goes, Babongo? What? Babongo? Bango? Banjo Kazooie. The dying Rock stared at Siegfried, whispered in delirium and expired. Yeah, I straight up killed him. I killed him. I stabbed him to death. Who's Bango? Who's Bongo? Put that on screen. If you can find out who he leaves Central Asia he crosses the sea and goes to Japan. The man knows what he's looking for, alright? He's not waiting around, he's not sightseeing. He's like, I gotta go get the sword to kill the guy who killed my dad. Who I feel like, I have a hunch, looks exactly like me. He looks maybe like he's like young and alpha boy. He does high kicks when he feels excited. Siegfried's bravery impressed the pirates, and he was hired as a castle guard. Now we've seen this before with a little guy named Stefan, who had also got run through and his sword stolen from his little baby Stefan hands. Although Siegfried being in a group of bunch of pirates seems also like a bad idea. He was a teenager. He just showed up and they're like, yeah. I mean, he has a flamberge now, which is a pretty cool wavy sword. It's orange. That's pretty cool. But I'm a sea pirate. I don't like orange. I'm a sea pirate. I'm liking blue. I'm liking blues. This kid seems like he likes orange. This kid is throwing his greatsword around and catching it and doing high kicks and is got a short blonde cut and he keeps murmuring things about his dead dad. That's bad. That's not good. You can't trust that guy in a storm, a sea storm, a kraken attack, a kratak. I'm done. He catches a woman trying to escape from the castle. Siegfried followed the woman and confronted her. Surrender yourself! Stop! You violated the law! She turned slowly, strangely, ninja-ly. A man dropped from the bridge as Siegfried's raft passed by. He's on a raft? Oh, it's a river thief. He's looking for swords. So he's looking for swords in the river. Siegfried's on his hands and knees on a raft, poking his hands in the raging rapids, possibly getting farther and farther from where he needs to go. Just looking for a sword. Just hoping, wishing on a prayer. And this guy shows up. This man must be the thief, Siegfried thought. Surrender that sword. It will make a fine addition, the man demanded. It is a pretty cool sword. I do have 5 swords. I do like to imagine either Siegfried's holding all the swords, or he's got a bunch of swords on his back. He's got like 5 different swords on his back that are all crazy wild. Like they definitely stand out. Maybe that's why people are accosting him so much and following him. How did Rock follow him across the desert? That's a big 35-year-old man. I feel like you'd be able to see him because it's an empty plain of just sand. Anyways, Chapter 7! The Secret Treasury. So, Siegfried got a new blade. Now this is the section where Siegfried gets lost. Siegfried, meaning me, gets lost for a while. The boy's lost. He's 16. He can get lost. He's got no parent to guide him. His father's gentle hands and his lobbed off head. But we eventually figure out, oh my goodness, dumb, idiot, dumb. It's in Italy, obviously. Siegfried had found the whereabouts of Soul Edge. The pirate Cervantes de Leon once used the Spanish port as a base. His ship was still anchored nearby. Death was thick in the air. Soul Edge? Is it here? Siegfried tried to control his excitement, but his body could not stop shaking as he climbed aboard the Adrian. He's like a Muppet, his arms are wiggling around. There stood a man holding a pair of strange swords in his hands. Swords! Swords! He's pointing to a ball! I need that! Swords! Once again, the Muppet flapping his arms in the air. He's 48, but he's also immortal. Wow. Talk about like a Tinder profile. Cervantes de Leon, age 48, born January 1st. Weapon, soul edge. Style, possessed. Oh my god, iconic. You fight on a slanted stage with the image of a skull. You're fighting the image of a skull. And Cervantes is not some pushover. I mean, they hype him up for a reason. But after you defeat him, Secret gets to do his high kick. He gets to do his yippee. He's so happy. Look at that little boy smile on his face. Look at him. But Siegfried, look out! The body of Cervantes with like a red lightning, once again sick. It's like he like floated off the ground. His immortal body reconstitutes as a skeleton and all this essence, and he comes back to life as like I think the manifestation of Soul Edge. I would like to shout out the clip of Soul Edge knocking me off the map as far as possible. Like, truly so far. Siegfried just fell out into space. I don't know what was happening. That's crazy. But, as a hero must do, I don't know if we call Siegfried a hero. As a warrior must do, fighting against insurmountable odds, Siegfried, in this quest to avenge his father, even though he killed his dad, defeats Soul Edge and claims his sword. One more yippee for the road. He does this yippee, and his goofy little, it does a little zoom in on his goofy little face, and we get the end of the story. And it's this cool image where this book shows up, and you get like some actual art for Siegfried, which is very cool. Knowing that they did this for the only PlayStation 1 version is very cool. So let me read it to you. Alas, no more battles need be waged. Soul Edge now lay in front of him. This warrior, this armor, this sword may finally rest, but at such a cost. Weak was his body, wounded a dozen times or more. No strength had he. Evil was the spirit in Soul Edge. Like poison, it lurked from his bloody hand into his mind. Visions of grief, agony, and terror were all that he saw. Demons of evil lived inside the sword. Take pity on poor Sieg, for he screams in agony. But vain are his screams, for no one can hear. Ah! Now peace has returned to this land. Harvests are plentiful, and sounds of life now fill the air. So brief be the solitude, for evil is back. High upon the precipice, overlooking the village, stands terror ahead. Wearing red armor, he wields two swords with one in each hand. The full moon is but a warning of danger ahead. And the book closes at the end of Siegfried's storyline. Yay! Thanks for watching. Man, I'm not joking when I said I feel lightheaded. I really should have ate something or drank some water before I recorded this video. Christ.